Oh, we are marching to Zion, Zion, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We are marching upward to Zion, where beautiful city of God. Then let our songs abound, and every day be bright. We are marching to YAHAWAH's throne. We are marching to YAHAWAH's throne. Together, flowers on high, together, walk. Oh, we are marching to Zion, Zion, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We are marching across to Zion, the beautiful city of God. Oh, we are marching to Zion, Zion, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We are marching across to Zion, that beautiful city of God. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom. It's after new moon on the 7th day of Hanukkah. Huh? So again, we give our praise and honor glory to the Most High Yahawah. It's still the end of the year for us. You understand me? For some of you new, this might be strange to you, but it's not to us. Because new represents you get a new shirt you never worn before, okay? That's new. You look outside, nothing ain't new again. It's a joke in Africa, not even the animals have it. When you check other places like Kenya, Botswana, those places that have alligator and stuff like that, all the rivers are dry. So it's not new year for them. Nothing will be happy until spring comes. Huh? So this is not our new moon. So as the song that Sisters Amar sing, they are marching to Zion. Just like when we left Egypt, when we read Exodus 12 and 2, it said, our baby is our new year. So the Most High tell us, get that from in the back. Here's a Bible. We don't fit inside the school. Shana, get Exodus 12 and 2, so quickly. Can you move the camera from so close to that? We'll set the fan making noise. So put it in between my ash here. Exodus 12 and 2, quickly. Daniel, read from Exodus 12 and 2.
Chapter 12, verse 2.
Yes, sir.
This month shall be known to you, the beginning of months.
So you see what the Most High said? This was not something that the Romans create and give to us. This was not something that any man thought will come and create and give to you. The Most High said this month should be the first month of, that means in Egypt they have their first month already. Do you see that? Whatever Egypt are going on, that was for the Egyptians. Right? But for the Most High, and that's how important it is. That's why you see all black people buy white dress up in church and so-called New Year's Eve, what they call the crossover night, they expect God to come then.
That's right.
Do you understand that? Because it's a theory, the Most High will show up on the new what? Month. In the new what? Year. So that's why they go and they do that crossover and 12 o'clock when they go to the house. Why they go to the house? If they say 12 o'clock is 12 a.m. Why they just go to the house from sundown, so-called New Year's Eve, to 12 a.m.? If they say 12 a.m. is a new year, why they do that? Think about it. Because by correct, 12 a.m. should be their new year. Just to show you how confused Christians are.
That's right.
Read from the top again, sir. From the top.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 2, this month shall be unto you the beginning of month.
So the Most High gave us what is the beginning of month. And we know that's Abib.
That's right.
So I know some of you have not transformed fully yet. But you better transform fully. And the Bible said the lovers of this world will what? Perish. Right? Give me Isaiah 52:7, Shema. The book of Isaiah 52, verse 7.
Of Isaiah 52, verse 7.
Read on.
How beautiful upon the mountains are the people who that bring good tidings.
And that's why the sister just saying, we are marching to what? That beautiful Zion, right?
That's right.
But no, read it again, verse 7.
Verse 7, Isaiah 52, verse 7. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bring good tidings.
So when you bring good tidings, man, the Bible said it's a beautiful thing. He said your feet are beautiful. The one who brings good tidings, the one who is positive, the one who is holding on to the articles of the Most High.
That's right.
He said it's a beautiful thing.
Wow.
Just like how we want to march, but the Bible said what the saints are going to come marching in.
Wow.
With singing and praises. Didn't it say that?
That's right.
Right? Read on, sir.
That publisheth peace.
That publisheth what?
Peace.
Towards black people.
That's right.
Because the black man needs peace within himself. The black woman needs peace within himself.
That's right.
Read on.
That bringeth good tidings of good. That publisheth salvation.
That published who?
Salvation.
And this could not be for the entire world.
Wow.
Is the Chinese need salvation? What the Chinese man need to be saved from? We have a strong leader, a good economy, they love each other.
That's right.
He don't need salvation. Does the Arab need salvation? Let Christ come and put you in the Arab and say the Arab rebel. Because they ain't their salvation.
No.
They love each other, they have their country, they have their own resources.
That's right.
Do you know Iran sell gas the cheapest in the entire world? Iran sell 1 liter gas for less than 20 cents American. Yeah, Google it. Iran gas is less than 20 cents, maybe about 60 pesos for a liter gas in Iran. You know what America do? Put embargo. So they can sell it out to the international. So what Iran gas do, Iran selling gas black market. You have to put it in jug, bucket, sell it on the sea to Pakistan and all those countries. How cheap Iran sell gas. So for them to do that, they control fully their resources.
That's right.
How much a country sell the gold for? Use the gold coast. And when Gaddafi, 2010, when Gaddafi came, Gaddafi said, Libya will sell everybody gas at $1 American a barrel. But Europe and America have to pay $8. 2013 he was dead. That's what Gaddafi said. So you see, you have people in the region standing up. And Libya is not too far from us, it's right here in Nigeria. It's an African country. But when he came and said that, did Ghana purchase gas from him? So the only people need salvation, we need salvation for just being we.
That's right.
Because there's nobody else on the earth more stupid and foolish than we.
No.
And I'm talking about wherever we are as a people. We're not the smartest.
No.
Because our policy is to tear down whatever is there. Backbite, stabbing back, destroy. That's our policy.
That's right.
So the Most High said, beautiful are the feet that bring forth this word to show black people salvation.
Wow.
And remember, oh Jerusalem, Jerusalem, do what? Killeth all the prophets. And what the prophet was doing, they were giving black people good tidings.
That's right.
And salvation. Because salvation needs to be saved.
Wow.
The white man don't need to be saved from nothing. He have the strongest military in the world. Do Russia tell him you need help? You need African help? Did Ukraine ever call for African help? They don't need help. They can defend themselves. So what you want to save them for? They so big and mighty now. And a Christ will come and bring them to heaven and bring you to heaven, and both of you going to be in the same position. Do you think the Arabs will love that? Do you think the white man will love that? What about the Chinese? So stop fooling yourself, brothers and sisters. Alright? Read that from the top again, sir.
So Isaiah 52 verse 7. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings.
That bringing good tidings. Read on.
That publisheth peace.
Read.
That bringeth good tidings of good. That publisheth salvation. And that said unto Zion, that God bringeth.
And who they going to publish salvation to? Zion, not the entire world.
Right.
So now it's telling you, this good tidings, this salvation must be what? Published to. Zion, the children of Zion, nobody else.
That's right.
Because you are the only one that need this salvation. Read on.
Thy watchmen shall lift up the voice. With the voice together shall they sing. But they shall see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring against Zion.
So all the problem that we have as Israelites internal now, the Most High said, we are watchmen, but we all will be on one accord. When we go where? In Mount Zion.
That's right.
If you can't understand something, when you go Zion, they understand who's there. How you prove that? Get me the book of Luke 2, sir. Book of Luke, 2nd chapter. And I think the 32nd verse.
It's Luke 2 verse 2. And this
Luke 2:38.
It's Luke 2 verse number 38. And she coming in that instant gave
Read verse 37.
Luke 2 verse number 37. And she was a widow of about 4 years.
Read on.
Which departed not from the temple and served YAHAWAH with fastings and prayers.
We don't have women like that today.
That's right.
Our woman more care about taking picture.
Wow.
Our woman more care about their phones.
That's right.
We don't have women like this today. You see, when I read further, her husband died 7 years into the marriage. And she never go sleep with Tom, Jim, Harry. She stayed by herself. She stayed in the temple.
That's right.
When I go to the temple, you could see her.
Wow.
Read on.
And she coming in that instant gave thanks likewise unto the Lord.
Read.
And spake of him to all them that look for redemption in Jerusalem.
So now, when you say all them that look for redemption, what the word redemption mean? Mayan. Sit. What the word redemption mean, Deacon Awar? Huh? You don't answer this in the first school, that's why I come back to it. And let me remind you, when I ask you, I tell you, when Bob Marley was singing redemption song, what was he singing about? So why y'all give me this answer? Why? We've been through this already. Read verse 38 again, sir.
Luke 2 verse 38. And she coming in that instant gave thanks likewise unto the Lord.
So she coming in that instant, meaning this was the day of YAHAWAH circumcision. So when she walked into the hall or in wherever they were, she gave thanks. Meaning she salute.
That's right.
Read.
And spake of him to all them that look for redemption in Jerusalem.
And he was telling the people about YAHAWAH. But it said all them that look for redemption. Where did they look for redemption?
In Jerusalem.
Because no matter in the earth where you scatter the four corners, when you go to Jerusalem for those third feast day, that's what you want to hear. Oh, will we be free? So people was not just traveling up to Jerusalem to have a good time, like you see the white Jews today. Because the white Jews are free wherever they are. But people was going to Jerusalem to ask questions about freedom. And this woman, the prophetess, was teaching them about what? YAHAWAH is the one that one gave us that freedom.
That's right.
So back then, when we need answers, where we go? Jerusalem. When you read the book of Samuel and Samuel's mother, barren, where did she go? He tell you exactly where she go. Where did he tell you she go? Because there was no temple at that time. He tell her she went to Shiloh, right? Shiloh mean what? Peace. So you know that's Jerusalem.
That's right.
She went to Shiloh. And when you read Genesis 25, when her mother, Rebecca, was barren, was pregnant, but she going through a hard pregnancy. When she going through that pregnancy, where did she go? She go to inquire of the Lord, right? But you go to the doctor. See the difference? So we lose this moral and this spirituality throughout our entire life. Because if it was now, you would go to the hospital and they would cut the baby out your belly, and you would have two babies, one white, one black, you don't have no idea. But when the children were struggling within her, what did she say? If God bless me with these children, why am I going through this problem? Right. She went to the priest. Wow. And the priest at the time explained to her, the most I said, you're carrying two nations of people in a bed. But you go to the hospital and they will put you on medication. And if your husband said no, you're going to say, yes, we're going. So it's a whole, I just want this earth to be to destroy. Every day I wake up, think about it, I just want it to be destroyed. Because we as a people, we lose everything. Nobody chooses to inquire of the Lord anymore. Nobody. Right? What verse you have, Shama?
Verse 9.
Read.
And when they had performed all things according to the law of the Lord,
meaning the circumcision, read on.
they returned into Galilee to their own city.
So that's where Mary and Joseph, along with YAHAWAH, returned back to their own city. But you see that? But at this time, people in Israel was there seeking freedom. Why is the Romans here? And it was a woman explained to them in the temple. Which one are you capable of that? All of you capable of it, but who is willing to do it? That's the question. Now the Bible tells you, always ready to answer everybody who asks. That's the seasoning and the word. Who's ready to do that? It's good to have a conversation on the phone, talk about foolishness and garbage, right? But when it come on now to give the proper seasoning to the word of God for people who's looking for redemption, who is capable and ready to do it? That's a question. How do you think we have a next 10, 15 years living on this earth? You think that, right? Some of you think that, right? Okay. We'll see. Give me Genesis 25, verse 19, sir. Genesis 25, verse 19.
Genesis 25, verse 19.
Read.
And these are the generations of Isaac.
So generation meaning is genealogy, is history. Right? Read on.
Abraham's son.
Who was Isaac?
Abraham's son.
Mm-hmm.
Abraham begat Isaac.
Yes.
And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife.
So Isaac was 40 years old when he married.
That's right.
Right?
No.
Rebecca never reached 15 years. I don't know some of you cannot comprehend it.
That's right.
But too bad. But look for Isaac and lock him up. That's your problem. Because back then we was teaching a child she reaches age how to be a woman. No, nobody teaching that. When you come to Africa, it's like a lost soul. A child never seen parents kiss. Child never see a parents hug. I don't know what kind of bush place is this. Everything that I do in my life today, that's what I see my father do. I always see my father spank my stepmother on the ass, and I say I can't wait to grow up to do that too. Spank it anywhere I'm at. Try. Because the love have to be taught where? In the household. You have to see that. So that's why when Laban even tell Rebecca, stay. Rebecca said, no, I'm going. Didn't Laban say, let you tarry 10 more days? Give her 2 weeks, make she stay. No. Rebecca said, no, this is my house. I'm going. Just like our father Jacob. Boom. Sarah and Rebecca was there. They're ready. Pick up and go. Because by certain time, when a child reaches that age, you have to get the child out of the house. You have to get her out. Because no, when you're going to have the daughter doing, start to backtalk the mother. And that's biblical. Yahawaah saying come to set the mother-in-law against the son-in-law, Yahawaah saying come to bring that. That's why when he's not chicken, a fowl, have a baby chick. When he reach certain time before let the baby chick and mate again, lay different egg, get rid of him. Animal do the same thing. But you come to Africa now, there are people 20-year-old to 30-year-old still in their parents' house. That's your culture, stick with it. That's your problem. That's right. Mind them have to leave. Have to leave. Now I was talking to a sister and I tell her, I say it's a whole world out there then. The white man not showing mercy to no black people. So at some point in your life, you have to give your children those tough loving. Because you have to get rid of them. Because they might stay in your house and disrespect you. Because they reach age, what are you going to do? Beat them? Only thing you can do at this stage is fight with them. And all embarrassing, the mother and the daughter fighting, or the son and the father fighting. All because the father don't want to kick his ass up. Me, 20 tap. That's it. 20 tap. That's it. I say 18. But by for some reason, even if you reach 20, it will not possible for 20 and 1 day old. Right? Because we have a culture, we have a custom. And we the one leave it. Do you understand me? We the one that leave it. Because just like our mother could send Jacob to go get a wife, we supposed to send our son somewhere and go get a wife and come. But why you don't look at how much money he have? How much this he have? What the hell you have? Have you ever think about that? Or the parents ever think about that? Because that's a big thing in Africa. I speak with people every day, especially the car wash. Because some of your mother will tell you John the Baptist is not good for you. And Yahawaah I say was the greatest. Never own a car. Never tell you have a house. He say live in the wilderness. Moses was never have nothing. He's a runaway. Do you understand what I'm saying? Today I'm talking to a lady, and she's telling me her mother was forcing her to work at some restaurant because the mother was telling her foreigner might come there, see her and take her out of the country. I was so disgusted. I say, a mother tell a child that? A mother tell a child that in this country. And the worst thing I know the mother too, so I'm looking at her like a witch today. Because poor as Jamaica is, nobody will tell their parents that, their children that. Because we don't think somebody will travel and give them jobs to bring over. Because now you become prime suspect because you want to travel so bad. So what I'll do, I'll buy the drugs from someone, put it in the bag, give it to you, let's go. When we go through your good, if they catch you, who's going to prison? If the drugs go through, how will I treat you after? Because I just need the drugs.
That's right.
Or some of you here don't know that people that visit you have a life outside of here. Which one is it? Somebody tell me that today. Said the mother said, I said the mother said, I said, where's the father? He said the father is here. But the mother said, if you work at this restaurant, somebody might come and they might take you to the country. In Asia, they be shitting a black woman there. So if you all have the same concept, we will not evolve. Nothing will change here. It only will be worse. So don't think anything will ever change here. But the worst will come more speedily.
That's right.
Because we lose who we are as a people. We lose who we are as a custom and as a culture. Just imagine Solomon 15 could be king. 15. His father could bless him and he'd be a king. And everything that the father told him to do, guess what he did? Simple. Kill a brother. Okay. I'm giving you one chance. He never did nothing more than ask for his father life for me. But Solomon said, today you must die. That's right. His uncle, Joab, that meaning little round Joab slapped his head, little boy. David said, Joab will never respect you. Joab went in the temple and hold the can, I'm not coming out. Solomon said, better than that, go kill him right there in the temple. 15. The other one, his slaves run away and he leave the house, go for his slaves. Solomon said, tell them the day you leave the house that you should die. Really, he said, I understand. Because you while in this country love to use excuse. His slave run away. He have a right to go. That's his possession, right? That have nothing to do with the king. At 15. So how was David teaching me? When people saying David killed 10,000 men, just imagine David is a father coming in, blood all over his body, everything. And David said, boy, bring your school book, come for your homework. When you think the Bible talk about fear and trembling, just imagine King David said, Solomon, bring your book. I'm not thinking King David, Solomon, to his son. If he's the wisest man, just imagine he's giving quiz on the Shabbat. And Solomon called Rehoboam. What did you learn in school, Rehoboam? Maybe all the school book he wrote them already and he looked. Just imagine, you have those people as your parents again. Somebody would rebel.
That's right.
You would rebel. But then you don't say this earth is set in a place where it can burn. From Sunday last week to today, over 4 planes crashed. 4. And you don't hear much about it. Because a radio frequency going on up in the sky here, and they're not telling you about it. If you Google it, you'll see. There's some radio frequency up there. That's why they put all these drones in the sky looking, they're searching for something. So if you think you have long live in this, you will see something. And the day they come and take this Bible from you, I'm sorry for something. Because people going to use it and tell them that the Bible said this. When the Bible never said that.
That's right.
Read on, sir.
And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife. Not of it was a Syrian of Padan, the sister to Laban, the Syrian. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren.
So you see that? So it's a big disgrace when a woman in Africa barren, right? Some of you ask why I'm barren. It's as natural as that. Not everybody was created to give birth.
That's right.
And some of you want to take poison and stop whatever fibroid in your stomach to make you not give birth. But when Rebecca could not give birth, what did Isaac do? Who went to the Lord? Was it Rebecca or Isaac? No, they went to a doctor beacon and then get some pill and they use some, they call it stimulation. I don't know what this thing is. I'm old. So if you don't look a man that is godly to protect you for everything, but you look somebody that to fly you out that have money, that's where your destruction is.
That's right.
Can that man pray for you? Because it might not be pregnancy alone, you know. What if it's cancer? What if it's ulcer, any other disease? Is that man that you going date capable to go to the Lord for you? Or it was about money? Because Isaac went to the Most High.
That's right.
And Isaac never said, Yahawah, I can't give birth. Isaac said, Yahawah, what's wrong with my wife?
Wow.
So he said entreat, meaning it was many times. He was there continually entreating the Most High, begging him, pleading. There was no bush doctor then, or pill.
That's right.
Read on.
And the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
So do you see how a woman can see? Because of the will of God.
Wow.
So that's why when a man have a child in this generation, the Most High give you that child. So when the Most High give you that child, will you give back that child to the Most High or give it to Satan? That's why I said, don't make your child pass through what? You cannot have a child out there Christmas Sunday going to church and all these things. The Most High give you that child to take care of.
Wow.
Just like you're planting a garden, you have to nurture that garden. So the Most High give you a child, you have to nurture back that child for the Most High. That Bible says after Isaac prayed to the Most High answered his prayer and said, go ahead. I'm only giving you one twin though. It's only one shot. No woman complain. A woman pregnant is a burden. She complains. She lands on her face. She angry with the man. She mad with everybody in the world. Because she's pregnant. Because Yahawah give you something. Do you see the custom? Do you see? This is what we face. Are you going to go to the doctor going to give you something? Not for the Most High to give you something to carry.
Wow.
But you want money, you want blessing,
Right.
you want all these things.
Wow.
That's why the Psalms 127, it says, happy is a man that has his house full with children. Because if you bring back, nurture back these children for the Most High, when the enemy come to take you, guess what the children going to do? They're going to meet him by the gate.
Wow.
See the gate out there? So the enemy, the children them look, they see the enemy, they go meet him. They bring the fight to him.
That's right.
See? Read on, sir.
And the children struggled together within her.
So you see that? Struggle means fighting. So our mother, Rebecca, have a bad pregnancy.
That's right.
Plenty of you get pregnant as soon as your back starts to hurt you out like you're going to die.
That's right.
Huh? You want sympathy. Every minute you run to the doctor, take all kind of pills and medication because some of you know so damn much. But everything I know, it's here.
Wow.
I said, let's drink oat milk, eat goat cheese. Guess where I find it? When I stopped drinking cow's milk, because I never see nobody in the Bible drink cow's milk. And I said, why they give us this cow milk? When I go to the Middle East, I see they have camel milk in fridge. Then I see the goat milk in smaller container and more expensive. I said, something is wrong right here.
That's right.
Something is wrong right here. Never see a big container of goat milk, ever. Always a small container. And whatever the price is, it double the big container. I said, something is going on. You have to unlock it. You take our Bible and read when you see Proverbs. Solomon said, I've goat milk enough. Then when I Google now, because I start to have children. And one of my child mother never have. Not means she never have. She have a premature baby. So by the time she have the baby, the milk, breast milk never come. Because she have baby in 5 months. So now, young man, first born, meaning first son. I said, what is this? So I have to start to research. What can we give him? Because they have all kind of milk in Babylon. So when I Google what milk is the closest to breast milk, because I want my child to get it, because breast milk do so much for a child. So I have to research and look. Boom, they said goat milk. Number one milk to breast milk. Breast milk have about 4% because milk is all calcium. Mother's milk is all calcium, blood. So the goat milk, the breast milk have only 4% more calcium than the goat milk. Then the second milk to breast milk is rice milk. So I'm looking, I said, cow milk is not here, cow milk is not even in the top 10. So everybody here asks me, I'm here for 4 years and I never drink another porridge. I never had it because mine I buy it one time and I asked her what kind of milk she used. She said, regular milk. I said, I'm not drinking that. You're not drinking that. In the top 10 milk, cow's milk not there. So then I have to return and then I have to see this. That's why I would say if I travel with me wherever I go, what do I look for? Definitely. The Most High always make us find it. Or let us to find it. What verse we at, sir?
Verse 22.
Read 22 from the top again.
And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
So she said, you all bless me with these children. Why this pregnancy so much? Why all this pain? I'm chewing up, I'm spitting. My face swell, I look like a frog.
That's right.
I have stretch mark.
Yeah.
Because all these Negro woman brothers, these are things they worry about. They don't worry about life in them. Is my tummy going stretch mark up? A man like me now, I want a woman that has stretch mark. Because so much of you mix up out there with, I don't know if it's he, she, I Tom and the old lady. Stretch mark will give me motivation.
That's right.
But these are the things you women here are worried about. Right? Read on.
And she went to a bar below.
She went to where? No, into Bethany. No, the local clinic. She went to inquire of the Messiah. So you see, that's something that we don't do. You know that, right? Your head hurt is a pill.
Right.
I don't know something, Google. Let's get the white man opinion.
That's right.
Nobody asks no sign nothing. Before technology and all these things, concordance, what do you think we used to study? What do you think we used to get information? How? Back then we used to fast once a week. Every Tuesday we used to fast. I think I tried to do that when I came here. Didn't I? We tried to fast once a week or once a month. We used to do that every week, once a week. We fast, we pray, and all of a sudden, boom. Because Job was a difficult book to try to understand. And in Job, you have to understand when he was going through his crisis and when he recovered and what happened. Do you understand me? Because you have to go in and out with the book of Job. When did he see Satan appear in heaven? That was not when he going through his crisis. That's when he recovered in his glory. But that is at verse 2 and 6. Do you see that? So the book of Job is in and out. So by you even study that one book alone, you have to understand what point of the journey is this. Is it when the Most High bless him? When he was blessed before? When he going through his atrocity? Which part it is? So we have to be coded in that fashion and that manner. So all the time, we know, even though you go and Google don't know. Only way you'll get some proper information on Google if an Israelite put it on it. But you're talking about 98, 99. I never have a cell phone. I never have a cell phone. We have the house phone. So if you leave the house and somebody leave the house and they want to meet you, when they call the house phone, they say you left. Only thing you have to do is go to the person's taxi stand. If you don't see him, that's it. And we was happy. We was happy. Right? So you see what's taking place. So when Rebecca, going through her atrocity, she went to inquire after Yahawah. Right? Get the first Samuel, sir. Book of 1 Samuel, the first chapter. Huh? 21. I'll read verse 2.
Book of 1 Samuel 1, verse 1. Now there was a certain man of Zophim of Mount Ephraim, and his name was Elkanah, the son of Jeroham, the son of Elihu, the son of Job, the son of Zuph, and Ephratah.
He was a what?
Ephratah. And he had 2 wives. The name of what? 2 wives.
This woman will tell, they will turn his wife against him, you know that.
Wow.
These women today will say, why you doing that? It's freedom.
That's right.
You know what they will do? They will do that. These black women. See that? So this is custom. This is culture.
Wow.
That's why when we counsel, we give the man his option. You have this option and this right. So before we go anywhere, you sign if you want this to happen. So in because we know going to be problem with the woman down the line.
Wow.
So if you said okay, then down the line when the problem come, we can deal with it. But if you said no, you're okay. Then when you come up with this assumption, this is simply ask them to give you a chance. But my option always open. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. Abraham was my father. Abraham, my grandfather, my great-grandfather. Isaac, my grandfather. Jacob was my father. So my option always open. We have 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You're supposed to be fruitful and multiply. And I want to be happy with my house full of children.
That's right.
I want to be happy when I'm kicking them out. Okay, Shaman, how much is going to do? All 3 of you come here.
That's right.
Remember that video I showed you, man? With the lion when he come back? The lion came back. When he came back, he seen 3 sons and deer. He stand up and look at them like this. And the commentator what was there said, oh, he's back. So when he leave, he go walk, because lion controls 6 to 7 miles of property. So when he finished walking property, at least 3 days in, and when he came back, he seen son and deer, and he was like, he shot, just stand up and look like this. So the commentator said, no, he don't want to rule over them no more, because they grow now. And he said, who he don't rule over, what he do? He kill. So when the mother saw him, the mother pick it up, so the mother run and bounce him and everything. And he look at the mother like this and look back at the son. And the mother tried everything to deflect it. He kicked all 3 of them out. And the mother only sitting and look at them. And when he rush them, they know the time up, they just run and go. And they looking back round at him. They say, they will never come back to this house. Even a lion do that. He said, anybody the father don't want to rule, he kill. Right? So by the time they reach 2 years, it's time to go. So most time you'll see the mother, he will take his child and run away with him. And the father will kill him. And it's understandable. It's understandable. Because you in the house, you in your father's house, you want certain respect and status. Or you might want that in somebody else. Your father get the big plate of food, you might want the same thing. Because you doing the same work, you have beard as him. Come on. Do you understand me? So we lose our culture altogether. Everything. Right? What verse we are, Shaman?
Verse 2. And he had 2 wives.
Jump to 21.
Verse number 21. And the man Elkanah and all his house went up to offer unto the Lord the yearly sacrifice.
So you see what they did? So he said, him and all his house went up to where? To where? They went up to Jerusalem every year to give the Most High his yearly contribution.
That's right. Wow.
Because some of you might give a week or a month and you think that's it. You know what the Most High asks for? Tithes. And the Most High says when you pay your tithes, what else you must pay? Offering. What is offering? So if your tithes is 50 CDs, give 5 CDs offering, give 2 CDs offering. The Most High does not ask for one. So now he said, when the year up is coming for Passover now, right? The Most High said, okay, surrender now a yearly offering. How much makes a plan? How much bunch you pick to make banco? Actually, I just don't eat everything. Bring some for the Most High. So when they said make your banco, you said 2 for YAHAWAH, 1 for me. Because when the year comes, guess what you have to do? You have to bring something. Read on.
But Hannah went not up, and she said unto her husband, I will not go up until the child be weighed, and then I will bring him that he may
Okay,
have
so she's
milk."
pregnant here already. Anna. I don't want when Anna pregnant. Yes. Read verse 3. Verse 4.
Verse Amos 1 verse 4. And when the time was that Elkanah offered, he gave to Peninnah his wife, and to all the sons and the daughters portions.
So you see that? So when the father went up with the children, each wife have to give their contribution. So I know Maya used to ask if I want to give, should she give? I said yes, because when I go to the temple, I want going one way, you going the other way. Do you see this? So Awara and the boys will go here and give theirs. She and the daughters will go this side and give theirs. Because in the temple in Jerusalem, we never sit like this and worship together. Do you understand this? Right? You know?
But unto Haman he gave a worthy portion.
He gave her what?
A worthy portion.
Meaning 5 CDs. Anna, you take this to drop in the offering. Some of you do it here. Some of you have 5 or 10 CDs, you just crash it up and you drop it in a contribution, right? That's a worthy portion. Because the Most High know Him bless you with more than that. See that? The Most High know what Him bless you with. So the Most High looking back for something from you. See, Maya told me, she said, I did good business this week. I said, yeah, because you buy some cement. I tell her, I said, yeah, because you contribute towards cement. So the Most High see you do that, so the Most High return the favor. That's what I tell her. So you see, Anna get no word the portion, 5 CDs. Did Anna happy about that? No! Read.
But unto Haman he gave a worthy portion. For he loved Hannah, but the Lord had shut up her womb.
Who shut up her womb? No, somebody will judge her. No, it's the neighbor. It's somebody cast curse on her. See, you see the life? You see the life in this place, right?
That's right.
Because you believe man have the power to close your womb. That's what you believe. Yeah, Satan have the power to close it. When you go to him and say, fuck it, I take out your womb. In Israel, a woman 64-year-old still getting pregnant. Black one. Giving birth to 10-pound baby. Push it to 64. Because the Most High choose to open her womb. Even when I'm 99, if I'm living that long, I'm still trying to make it.
That's right.
Then I want a young wife. And I'm still going to be trying. When David was on his sick bed, one was there, right? That's his law. That's his will. Get them, keep the king warm. The mother never had nothing to say about it. That came from the council, the 37 mighty man. How can we make her king warm? And then that woman lived like a queen in the empire. That's why the other son see her and wanted her, right? Solomon said, no, she's untouchable.
That's right.
See that? Because she was there with Solomon, they were same age, 15. Only thing Solomon was a Jew, that she was from the tribe of Issachar. No difference. Just like the king with Esther. The king bought Esther for how long? How long the king sold Esther into spice for? 1 year, 12 months. So the king betrothed Esther. The king said, I know you'll be my wife, but I'm going to decorate you for a year, 1 year. That's their custom. That's their culture. It's not an Israelite custom. So don't come and tell me what the Persian do. I must wait a year. That's Xerxes' custom. That's not our custom.
That's right.
Will you prove that? Zaman. Will you prove that? Genesis 24, Shama. All this, all Samuel. Genesis 24. Y'all think I'm just coming here to talk what I feel to talk, right? Whatever I'm saying is the Bible. Because I know what heritage is. I know what custom is. I know what culture is. And to go back to it is so important for us and the children that we're raising. Right? The two last verses in Genesis 24.
Genesis 24, verse 6.
No. 63.
Genesis 24, verse 63. And Isaac went out to meditate in the field at the eventide, and he lifted up his eyes and saw, and behold, the camels were coming.
So you see this? So Isaac went out to do what? Meditate. Do you do that? The Bible said the Bible was meditating. So whatever Isaac's study was that day, he went out in the evening tide, meaning 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock when the sun settled, to meditate. To meditate. Right? Read on.
And Rebekah lifted up her eyes, and when she saw Isaac, she lighted off the camel.
So Rebekah was riding on the camel. So when she looked, she said Isaac, so she came off the camel. Do you know why? She don't. You ever exciting to reach somewhere when you're almost there, you don't want to go? Because I see somebody was coming here, she was walking fast. As soon as she see me, she stepped down, she started to walk slow. Oh boy, why you have to be there? So that was Rebecca, no. You know why? They never do no video call. It was no text message.
That's right.
Nobody never know what the hell they will see. Do you understand me? You send for your wife, somebody bringing your wife. That's it.
That's right.
She don't know the look of Isaac, what he looked like. So when she see, she came off the camel. You see what was bringing her? These women need Benz while her mother was on a camel. That's why certain word I'll never stop using. Because they have a bitch mentality.
That's right.
You understand me? And when you see it, that's why we have to marry inside our Israelite community. You know our brothers with children, you go ask them for one. Take my daughter, this is what we have to do. A lot of black women out here today have bitch mentality and they get it from the mother.
That's right.
Because the mother telling them to be a whore, get a man with money. Don't get one with the most I will bless them. You see? Nabal did have money. Then David went to him for sheep. He had possession, but he was a damn fool.
That's right.
But guess how beautiful Abigail was? Stuck with this.
That's right.
See that? Because as soon as he died, David sent for her. What did she do? Pack everything and go. Because she knows she did stuck with a fool.
That's right.
Read on, sir. What verse?
Verse 65. But she has said unto the servant, What man is this that walking in the field to meet her?
Read.
And the servant has said, It is my master. Therefore she took veil and covered herself.
No, she covered herself. She playing hard to get now. It's a little bit too late.
That's right.
No turning back now. So she playing hard to get. Right, Deacon? As you walk in the room, turn off the light. I want to see. Let the light stay on. No, turn on the light.
That's
Turn
right.
it off. Turn it off. See that? Read on.
And the servant told Isaac all things that he had done.
So the servant sit and talk to Isaac and say, Isaac, this is the wife I bring back. She was at the field, she was fetching water. I asked her to give me some to drink. She gave me some to drink. I went and asked the father, and the father said 10 days, and she said no, she chose to come. They have not own conversation yet. You notice that, right?
Yeah.
Read on.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent
And just imagine Shammah taking her into Sister YAHAWAH's room. They would create, it would be a bar up there, right? It would be World War III up there, right?
Yeah.
What would they can do about this, Aisha? It will not, right? What about you, Tabak? What will happen in your household? Your mother catch you with this. Read 67 again, sir.
Verse 67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and
Read.
took Rebekah.
And do what?
Took Rebekah.
What the word took me? My hand. Okay. So, Rebecca and Abraham would hear this trouble outside. Not Rebecca. Sarah and Abraham would hear this trouble and fight outside, right? Everybody would hear what's going on, right?
Yeah.
And we need this to happen again. And you see, through this not happening, when I read Isaiah the 3rd chapter, he said the black woman become brave. You understand me? Bare face. When I read Surah 25th chapter, he says she become, because she had no fear now.
That's right.
Because you see, if she was with that man that humble her, she would have more respect. She would fear that man that humble her.
Yeah.
But she can run from that man that humble her and go to different partners now. So she have no fear. Her fear factor is gone.
That's
You ever
right.
hear a woman talk, I don't care? I don't care. You leave, I'll get the next one tomorrow. I don't care.
That's right.
You understand me? But you see, these things here, these were the fear factor. Because now you care. Do you think she come out of this time? Even when Isaac go out and beat his chest and drink some water and go right back in there. It's a brand new thing.
That's right.
Do you think, when do you think she come out of this thing? Because everybody out there would see her. Just imagine I'm standing out there. When I see her come out, you know I have to say something. I couldn't just let that slide.
That's right.
You understand me? I'm going to say, hey, what was being killed inside there? Is everything okay? So just imagine me like somebody outside that door when Isaac in there taking me. So that fear factor is gone. So that's why the Bible said our sister now is broke up. They're gone.
That's right.
But these are the way it's supposed to be. You understand me? So when everybody knows this happen now, they know definitely it's a marriage.
Wow.
When Isaac wake up in the morning, she says, sir, what do you need for breakfast? But now y'all do what you need to do. The man go to his house, she go to her house, they're going to talk on phone and then this and that. I think cell phone is the worst thing that happened to black people.
Ah.
But this is the fear factor where the black woman will not be a whore. Because what? Everybody see her, everybody know her. So if she go up and come forward there and talk to somebody else, somebody will say, then we all was there when you was there.
Ah.
Because you know the North American people, they used to do this, right? All the family there, and the man have to go in there to the woman and come out back with the towel, with the sheet. And show it, oh, blood is on it. If there's no blood, you have to go back in again. And when they said took it, you have to force her. And then they come out to show the proof. And then everything happened. If she's not a virgin, they'll just phone her and tell her that, burn her.
That's right.
And the father have to return all the money and the gifts what he did.
Oh.
But now, there's no fear factor in our community. None. And all of that is on our parents and the parents' shoulder. And the parents' shoulder. It's our duty. Start from the top again, sir.
Genesis 24, verse 67.
7.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah, and she became his
And
wife.
she became what?
His wife.
So where was the white lady? Where was the pastor that saying riches and in health until death do us part? So Isaac went in and took her.
That's right.
And what she become?
His wife.
Bone of my bone,
That's
flesh
right.
of my flesh.
Oh.
Flesh is vagina, bone is cotton.
Oh.
So both of them come one. That's what it is.
That's right.
And that's why if the Bible teaching houses and the Bible teach the children, Everybody will understand. Because when a child reaches a certain age, a child starts to experiment. So most mistake what children make, they make mistake. You understand me? But as a parent, as soon as you see something, you have to go to board parties and go to the family and say, this is what we see. If every family do that, we'll not get a position to it. But when one look at one and say, I'm not good enough for your daughter, you're not good enough for me, and that's the one the daughter wanted. The one what the parents are not good enough for me, that's the one the daughter wants. But when you find things like that, now you have children being experimented, and they become wars, and the sons become warmongers, and then you have a generation like this. And nobody feared that. That's why the black community, we have more single mothers than any other nation. Can you experiment to get pregnant? Boom. Where's the father? He's experimenting with somebody else too.
That's right.
But we cannot make the same mistake with our children. Never. I have 2 boys, 2 girls. I have my boys and we have something in common already. We be talking. You understand me? Because now at the age, we deal with hygiene already. We deal with that like 2 years ago. We discussed hygiene with them. The mother actually asked me to do it too. I discussed erection. It was awkward for him. When we become 12, I tell him, I said, listen, the rod might start to get stiff on you. I explained, I talked to him as a man. Be cool. You never like, you never feel comfortable about it, but I said, this is what. I've been there, I've done that. You understand me? Yeah, we have those conversations. Because these have to be teaching in the house for them. That's so when they go there and understand these things. Finish up, Shaman.
And she became his wife, and he loved her. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death.
And you see what Isaac did? The Bible says Isaac loved his wife. Do you understand that? So it's not a matter about you smash this one and then I don't want her no more. What the hell is that? Could the servant bring her all the way back to Syria? No. Isaac took her virginity and said he don't want her. Do you understand? We don't deal with those in our culture.
That's right.
And he said, Rebekah comforted Isaac when his mother Sarah passed. And this is how we come. Look at the role that Rebekah played for us to even get the blessing today. See how smart she was? She disguised her own husband for us. This is our grandmother. To be in the seat that we're sitting today. But what is your relationship? Are you keep the same tradition to bring a next generation of rulers to this earth? Are your tradition based on society and money? What is it based on? Well, nobody's going to heaven with money.
That's right.
They can run it down, but it will not make it to heaven. Go back to Samuel Shammai. What's the time, Aisha? What's the time? 8, okay. Take Aisha from Shammai. I'm joking. Alright. We start back around Samuel.
First Samuel 1, verse 22.
It wasn't that far.
First Samuel 1, verse 4. And when the time was that Elkanah offered, he gave to Peninnah his wife, and to all her sons and her daughters portion. But unto Hannah he gave a worthy portion, for he loved Hannah, but the Lord had shut up her womb.
Really?
And the adversary also provoked her soul.
Who is our adversary? Our Ghanaian neighbor. When they're giving birth, when they're doing this, when they're doing that. And when you have the child, nobody else will take care of it.
That's right.
So when they all come to the temple, you see Shammai watching how much contribution me will be giving. You will be watching how much Maya's giving.
That's right.
And you say, oh, you don't have no children, so you're only giving that? YAHAWAH, only 2 children and you're giving 2,000 CDs? Hey, that was some of 6. And 1 horse baby. You must stop giving 6,000 CDs. See that?
God.
Because white people don't care who give birth and who don't give birth.
That's right.
So nobody will trouble anybody there. So that's why you know these are a bunch of niggas. Now back in Jamaica, we used to quote St. Matthew 3. It said the axe is at the tree to cut down any tree that don't bring forth fruit. Remember that, man? Remember that award? We used to use that for women and men that don't give birth. This was in the 80s. So our grandparents used to quote that scripture, said the axe is at the tree to cut down any tree that don't bring forth good fruits. So you're not fruitful, you're not multiplying. What's the purpose? Right? Read on.
And for to make her friends, because the Lord has shut up the womb.
To make her what?
Friends. Because the Lord has shut up the womb.
Read on.
And as he did so year by year, when she went out
So you
the
see
house,
that? It was 1 year, it was 2 years. They continue to go. And it's not a case where my Aisha would say, I'm not going. You have to go. So it was a year-to-year thing. And my Ash used to make fun of my Aisha.
That's right.
They're walking up all the years. So when this will happen? Because the husband gave birth to the next wife, and then the next wife of her friend and look at her. I don't know why my husband wasting that time with her. You understand it? These were the conversations then. So all these things now is not new. Conversation being gone and I just have to leave. It's nothing new. This be happening even before King David. Right? Read on.
But as, verse 7. And as he did so year by year, when she went up to the house of the Lord, so she provoked her. Therefore she worked and did not eat.
She never, when everybody having a good time, because you go to present to the Mosai, oh, Mosai, here's 2 children. She just sitting here, everybody looking over and I. Just imagine I'm here. I'm looking over to Shema. What's happening? When you're shooting up that box. You understand me? I'm one of them. So she go, the Bible said she never happy. She was not a happy person. She never eat, she never have any enjoyment. Right? Read on.
Then said Elkanah, her husband, to her, Elkanah, why doest thou? And why doest thou not? And why is it thy heart grieved? Am not I better to thee than 10 sons?
So you see that question. Ask sister one of the same question to me, hear what she said. She would not take the husband advice here, right?
That's right.
And the husband asking her, as a husband, am I not better to you than 10 sons? Because if you get 10 sons today, you have to take care of them.
That's right.
And I'm taking care of you already.
Uh-huh.
And she never agreed to that.
God.
Right? Read on.
So Hannah rose up after they had eaten in Shiloh.
In Shiloh.
Shiloh. So Hannah rose up after they had eaten in Shiloh and after they had drunk. Now Eli, the priest, sat upon a seat by a post of the temple of the Lord. And she was in bitterness of soul and prayed unto the Lord and wept sore.
You see what she did? She never went to no bush doctor. So when it says she pray and cry and wept, meaning that prayer have meaning.
That's right.
Some of you when you pray, it have no meaning and you expect Yahawah to answer it. This prayer what she did here have meaning. She never eat, she never drink. So what she was in? She was in a sense of fasting. And when everybody gone sleep, it's only the priest that sit there. She went and she prayed. And when she prayed, she mourned, she was crying. So the prayer have meaning. Some of you only cry when you're in problems.
That's right.
Some of you only cry when troubles come. But when you go into the Most High, you have no sense of weakness. So you see the difference. She went and she prayed. Let's see what happened.
And she bowed a bow and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou will indeed look on the affliction of thine handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thy handmaid, but will give unto thy handmaid a man child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head.
So stop right there. So you see the vote what she make? Be honest with me. How much time y'all go hungry? This was her vow. She said, Most I hope my womb, but just not open it for anybody. Give me a man child. And I will in return, I'll give it back to her. To you! Let's see if the Most High answer this. Read on.
And it came to pass, as she continued praying before the Lord, that Eli marked her mouth. Now Hannah, she spake in her heart. Only her lips moved, but her voice was not heard. Therefore Eli thought she had been drunken.
And thought she had been what?
Drunken.
Because she was speaking, but nothing was coming out. She was just there. You understand me? Read on.
And Eli said unto her, How long wilt thou be drunken? Put away thy wine from thee.
Read.
And Hannah answered and said, No, my Lord, I am a woman of a sorrowful spirit. I have drunk neither wine nor strong drink, but
See, so what she called her husband?
Mm.
Nothing disrespectful like these black women today. Lord just mean master.
That's right.
And the husband said, Put away the bottle of wine.
Ah.
And she said, Not so, master. I'm in sorrow. Right? Read on.
I have drunk neither wine nor strong drink, but have poured out my soul before the Lord.
Pour it out before who?
Before the Most High.
So whatever problems we're going through, there's an answer for that.
Ah.
But how you choose to do it, it's your problem. But how Yahawah will answer that problem, it's here in the Bible. Or an answer for many more people. See, when you need salvation, when you need redemption, the place for it is Jerusalem. So now Anna is there. She's not giving up. Because she knows whatever she asking for there, she will get it. So when everybody eating, drink, you remember that king that have leprosy, that went in the water and dug 7 times and healed? Because that's where, when you want something clear, that's where you have to be. Have to be. So this is, Anna is now making, Anna said this year is the last year. This is the last year. The Most High answered my prayer this year. Read on.
Help for thy handmaid for a daughter of Belial. For out of the abundance of my complaints and grief have I spoken hitherto.
Read.
Then Eli answered and said, Go in peace. And the God of Israel grant thee thy petition that thou hast asked of him.
So you see what the high priest tell him? Go home now, sis, settle down. Whatever you ask, it has been done. Just like us today. Just like us today. The Bible said the true worshippers will worship the Most High in spirit and in truth.
That's right.
So if we know who we are and what we're supposed to do, we have to do that in spirit and in truth. And whatever we go through will be answered.
That's right.
Read on, sir.
And she said, Let thine handmaid find grace in thy sight. So the woman went away and did eat, and her countenance was no more sad.
So she, because what? The priest free her. The priest said, as soon as you go home, your husband gonna give you a seed. So she went home, she started to eat as much fufu and banku that she can eat. And she started to drink and she had a smile on her face now. But first she was what? Sorrowful. Read.
And they rose up in the morning early and worshipped before the Lord and returned and came to their house to Ramah. And Elkanah knew Hannah his wife, and the Lord remembered her.
So when they said Elkanah knew her, what take place here? What? They moved up.
Wow.
So he could not wait until the feast day over properly.
That's right.
As soon as he reached home, they went in that room and they say he knew her.
That's right.
But when he knowing her, what is happening? The Most High remember.
Wow.
So that's why sometimes I'm talking to you and you make certain statements. I think you do it one time. I knew him elder. I said, what? You remember that? I forgot who he was. Deacon was there too. And I said, Deacon, when somebody said they knew somebody, that's one thing come to mind when I say knew man.
That's right.
From 83.
Yeah.
Right? So when he said no, the husband knew her, and the Most High remember her, that's where that's who Samuel's taken to see.
That's right.
The first main prophet of Israel. Remember Jeremiah tell you about Samuel? Jeremiah don't know Samuel. They're not two different dispensations. Jeremiah don't even know King David. Samuel's died before King David was king. So Jeremiah don't know Samuel. And Jeremiah tell you that Samuel was one of those top prophets, right? This is his origin. Right here. Read on.
Wherefore it came to pass when the time was come about after Hannah had conceived, that she bare a son and called his name Samuel, saying, because I have asked him of the Lord.
YAHAWAH. When she had the son, she called the son what? YAHAWAH. Right? Read on.
And the man Elkanah and all his house went up to offer unto the Lord the yearly sacrifice and his vow.
Read.
But Hannah went not up, for she said unto her husband, I will not go up until the child be weaned, and then I will bring him, and he may appear before the Lord, and there abide forever.
For what?
Forever.
Look at this faith. Where's this black man today? When he said wind, do you know what I meant? What the wind mean? Zaman. Huh? Breastfeeding. See that? So like, when he went up there, it was like, I'm a one. And the mother leaving. The mother just bring him a one up there to the church. Don't leave the child here now. Bring him back and know where they live. That's right. Right? Bring him to our man house. Sister Bernard, I'm talking to you. Okay, bring him to Deacon Yawasa. Sister Yawana, our man house. I know where you live. Right? So the child was about one age. She bring him up. And that was it. She said, Yahawah, whatever you give me, I'm giving you back. So Samuel, hey, Samuel was a man. In Israel, they scared of him. They were so terrified of Samuel when he touched the scene in Israel. Because when they see Samuel, they say, what's the purpose? Is it war? Is it peace? They scared of him, and he never leave his sword. But this was his origin. And we came here by just me discussing. When problems arose, we know where to go, so we must do it. We have to speak to our God like our Father speak to our God. We have to wake up early in the morning, turn to the east, and cry out to Yahawah. We have to pray when the sun is going down in the evening and cry out to Yahawah. We have to pray at noon. As David said, he prayed 7 times. Paul came in 1 Thessalonians and said, pray without ceasing. Not watch over what you see me do in church last night. We're not the same people. You understand me? And then, now when you're reading 2 Kings 8, or 2 Kings 8, when Solomon built the temple, Solomon said, no matter where we are in the earth, and tribulation comes, we all must turn to the east and west. Pray. So brothers and sisters, don't ever forget prayer. And do it like our foreparents do it. Because we lose our culture. We lose our custom. This is what we have here. This is not how we used to live. This is what we have here. This is not how we used to live. The Bible tells us that Yahushua would walk through any city. And what he do? He go in the synagogue. So this is one thing that also David taught. We always have a school. All the camps in New York, do you know there's only 3 schools in New York? The rest of brother then meet up anywhere, they meet in the house and all these things. You know, so David, they never teach us that. They say, I always have a place of worship. Somewhere you call the Most High name. That's it. Problems, the brothers and sisters can go there, they can pray, they can fast, they can acknowledge the Most High. Just like you read the Bible, you say, Yahushua go in the synagogue and say, what? The Spirit is upon him. So if the Spirit is upon you, teach. He wrote the book of Isaiah and he teach. So all the cities in Israel used to have synagogues. Now you have more houses, churches. And guess what the church do now? Close. So if you want to go there to pray, if you want to go there to be one-on-one with the Most High, guess what happens? No access. But it will be home for a funeral. It will be home for a wedding. It will be home for, like I see a post, there's a super Passover night. What's so super about it? I see a next article, they say, the crusade of the eagle. I was like the most I ate eagle. I was like the most I ate eagle and created, but the most I despise him. We deal with it a dove or lamb or lion. And this is what's going on in Africa today, brothers and sisters. So this we have to get rid of. We have to go back to the old path. Deuteronomy 32:7, Shama.
Deuteronomy 32, verse number 7. Remember the days of old.
And never forget that. No matter what journey leads you or where you go. The Bible says, remember what?
The days of old.
Read on.
Consider the years of many generations.
When you sit here, this is what you're supposed to think about. Because many generations they used to live longer than you. Nobody did have cancer or sickness or none of these things. So you're supposed to consider those days. Do you think the time was this after many generations? Don't you see something is happening in this earth? Because the white man, all those missions that he do in space, he destroyed the ozone layer. So all kind of frequency and energy is coming out now. Look how hot the time is. It wasn't this hot last year. When I came here in 2020, I didn't even have air condition. And I came here in October 2020. I never had air condition. The fan was okay. But now, even the fan need air condition. Some of you are used to the heat, but how long? Because you still have to protect your body from the sun too. Because the sun gives you vitamin C, understood. But you cannot be in here all day like some of you do. Because this sun is not the same sun in many generations ago.
That's right.
This sun is not the same sun last year. Or the year before. Today was 109 degrees. The time and the season change. So for we to get better as a nation of people, read that from the top again, sir.
Book of Deuteronomy 32, verse 7. Remember the days of old.
Remember the days of what?
Old.
Read.
Consider the years of many generations.
Read.
Ask thy father.
Ask your who?
Thy father.
No, Google.
Thy father.
No, ask somebody on Facebook.
Thy father.
Instagram.
Thy father.
No, ask Google.
Thy father.
And who is your father? Because a lot of you here, when you beaten,
That's right.
and you go to church and let the pastor baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Which father is that? Because they call the one in the Vatican Holy Father, bless me.
That's right.
So the Father that you go baptize in, did the Bible tell you to baptize in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost? When the Bible said that, the Bible know you know who your father was.
That's right.
So if you never baptize in the name of YAHAWAH, YAHAWAH Shai, and the Kodash, they give you to somebody else.
That's right.
Because the pastor that baptizes you is a father. Isn't he? Don't he have wife and children?
That's right.
So when he put you in that water and say, I baptize you now in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy, which father, which son, and what ghost? Because we don't deal with ghosts in Israel.
That's right.
So some of you are in a big predicament. Because some of you sell your... Get me that, Shema. I think Isaiah. Jeremiah 2. Jeremiah 2. Get me Jeremiah 2. The book of Jeremiah 2. Hey, I'm getting old. This is the last one. Jeremiah 2:33.
Jeremiah 2, verse 23.
Is it that? Read what you have for me, sir.
Jeremiah 2, verse 23. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
Look at this. I haven't put this in generation.
That's right.
Why? Why you humble yourself to get somebody appreciation and somebody love?
That's right.
Why you trimmest the way that God give you to go acknowledge somebody else's love to baptize you in himself?
That's right.
Because we know our Father, Abba Noah, YAHAWAH, the Savior, YAHAWAH Shai. and the Holy Kodash. We know their name. But when somebody said, no, they baptize in the name of the Father, which one? Because I'm a father too. The person who might say that over me is a father too. And the son. I have 2 sons. The person who is doing this, he have my 10 sons too. So which one, who will you baptize me in? Shamak or Zara? Which one of them? And then you're going to use the word the Holy Ghost. What Ghost is holy? When the Bible tells us that the dead cannot praise the Most High.
That's right.
So you see, when we sit down and we acknowledge these things, brothers and sisters, that's why the Bible tells us they use what? Crafty counsel against you. Crafty counsel is witchcraft. So that's why when by the time some of you reach to us, if you're not gone far, some of you lose your mind. Where you think Rash was still going back to church? He could not give it up. Because all in life, that's what they're using on him, that crafty counsel. For members, because they want to keep members going. But YAHAWAH teach us where 2 or 3 gathered. In what? His name! So if when YAHAWAH said where 2 or 3 gather in my name, we know what his name is. He said, there I am. But if you come here and tell me what no father, so which father? I'm a father. The Pope in the Vatican is one, so which one is it? Because every father have a name, doesn't it? Because the Pope named Francis. The other one was Benedict, the other one was Paul. So if they have a name, and I have a name, so which father it is? And every son have a name.
That's right.
So which son name it is? Is it Nimrod's son? And Ghost, the only one. The only Ghost I know is Satan. Read that from the top again for me, sir.
Jeremiah 2, verse 23. Righteous thou thy way to seek love.
Read.
Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy way.
So you see that? You shrink your way to seek love. And what you do now? You teach the evil one your ways, your custom, your culture.
That's right.
And they're looking at you now. You celebrating Christmas and New Year. You trim your way to go seek that. That's why you read James 1. Get that to the last one. James 1. I think 18. James 1:13. Zara, you can speak with me.
So James 1, verse 13. Let no man say.
Let no man say what?
When he is tempted.
When you go in the water and the pastor baptize you in his name, because now, these pastors, they tell you how much people they baptize him.
Yeah.
Then they tell you, then when they make the speech, they don't tell you, oh, I baptize 1,000 people for Christ. The pastor say, I baptize 1,000 people.
That's right.
Because sometimes when I'm at my house, it's probably Sunday man, I watch it and pastor, if I can understand them. Because I see like a sharp one, they run around with my shape, in blue and white, and can't stay still. That Negro of demons, he make me laugh so much. And people there, they so drama, they so amazed. Do you know that little short when I'm talking? He wear blue and white man. He don't stand still, he just run around the place. And sometimes he have a machete in his hand. Little short one. Little dwarf. He can't go in the temple. Can't go in there. And sometimes he'll be outside and he will just sit here and he I don't know what the hell he's saying, but I just laugh. And then the interpreter said, oh, you baptized 5,000 people. I said, so they're your people. Because anybody I baptize them back unto YAHAWAH. That's right. I don't know if y'all was there when Daddy was saying, then Zion, you baptized me, and I said, to YAHAWAH. Because in Israel today, as street teacher, I think I might be baptized more people than any other people. I think I did that. But I baptize everybody. I baptize them in the name of YAHAWAH, by YAHAWAH, and the Holy Kodash. And you're going to go down straight, and you're going to come back up straight. I'm not taking no man wife push under the water. I'm not taking no grown man push under the water. Only thing I'll do, my hand will be here, I help you down, and I help you back. That's how Yahawah shall help back. But when I ask what have I teach you, nobody say I teach you. Because some of you like the fact that somebody holding them in the water want to jump. And when they did that to Shamak, he came back out of the water and he the same thing what he was doing. His life never changed.
That's right.
Because somebody baptized him in somebody's name. That has nothing to do with the Bible.
That's right.
And we know our Father name, don't we? We know the Son name, don't we? We know the Holy Spirit name. So when you see them, you ask them this. Who is the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost at the baptism? That's your thing. Go to them and you find that. I see Mayan sitting angry now. Wake up, Mayan. It's far, it will be okay. It will be well. We do the pastor baptizing Mayan. Himself? Right? Read that again, Shama.
From James 1 verse 13.
Yes?
Let no man say when he is tempted,
Read?
I am tempted of Yahawah.
Read?
For Yahawah cannot be tempted with evil.
So don't mix them up with me.
That's right.
If your temptation comes, your duty is to overcome. If you fall under it, that's on you.
That's right.
Because everybody knows if you touch the fire, you will get burned. If you want to live a murderous life, police can shoot you.
That's right.
If you want to be a thief, you ask and go to jail. So when none of this happens, don't say, oh, is Yahawah catch me to be in the man's house.
That's right.
Or my hand in deacon pocket, it's Yahawah tell me to do it, deacon. It's Yahawah tell me. Okay, Yahawah say you must get 40 slashes.
That's right.
That's Yahawah will.
God.
If you take 20 CD now, 7 twos, you must pay 140 CDs. So if deacon don't make a pay the 140 CD now, he's going against the laws of God. Because the laws of God will make you don't steal again.
That's right.
Because even though you don't have that 140 CDs, anywhere you must get it, you must find it. Now you'll see how rough stealing is. But if when Deacon Awar said, pay me 140 CDs, and man said, leave it alone, Awar. And he go steal again, guess what will happen? The Most High judge, shit.
That's right.
See your judgment work? Even if you don't want it, still make him find it. Still put pressure on him. And you go to the parents. Don't make them tell them not to go to the parents. You go to the parents and the parents draw out the line. Because if you let him to go and it become worse, you respond for everything that you do. You don't ever kill somebody, you murder the person.
That's right.
That's how important the law of Yahawah is. That's why David said, when he read the Most High law, I'm happy. Right? Because David judged himself from the Bible. Now when it was time to come for the temple, the Most High said, eh? You kill too much people, boss. You just read the blueprint.
That's right.
We and Solomon will build the temple. And then every pastor in the world says Solomon was not a peaceful king. And all the people Solomon killed. But it was in the name of what? Peace.
Right.
So with that, enjoy your new moon and your 7 nights of Can? Can?
Can.
Can?
Can.
Hallelujah.
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 Maya ala Noah. Maya ala Noah. Maya ala Noah. Maya ala Noah. So we normally say it 4 times. But the Israelites in the 4 corners of the Can?
Can.
So we do everything in 4 for them. We say Hallelujah 4 times. We say Pandashara 4 times. So always remember it. Can?
Can.
So enjoy your peace. And if any gifts is here, I'm happy to take it. Any question? No question. So enjoy your peace. What is it? You can hear anything from the chat?
Yeah, no.